Bumblebee, bumblebee, la 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 la.
Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Is That a Read? It's the show where we give psychic readings to this week's hottest celebrity stories. Now, I'm your girl, Victoria, the queen of all things tarot. And this is my awesome co host, Julian.
Hey y'all, I'm back again with my cards and ready to dig into these hot topics. What do we got going on, Victoria? Oops.
We got cards flying everywhere. I mean, as
Mm-hmm.
we should, because everything is going wild this week in celebrity news. Before we get started, I just want to remind you guys, if you enjoy our content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on the story you find especially interesting. All right, so let's get into the first story. So last week, y'all, we talked about the Menendez brothers possibly being freed from jail. But speaking of Hollywood, there is a Menendez series right now on Netflix. If you
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen it, where have you been? But one of the stars of that series, Cooper Koch, he's been in interviews lately doing the press, and he is setting his sights on a brand new role. Now, we all know the hit movie. Shoot, we all know, but I obviously don't know. It was
Oh,
about American Psycho with
yeah.
Christian Bale, about the super wealthy, successful businessman slash serial killer. Well, Cooper says he will be perfect for that role. Can you say confidence? Can you say walk into
Mm-hmm.
your truths? Can you say name it and claim it? He acting like he got a black grandmama praying on his behalf. Okay, Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Cooper is advertising that in the Menendez Brothers series, when he went full frontal nudity, he did not use a prosthetic, y'all. Okay, he said he is well
Mm-hmm.
hung, well hung. Okay, I said, okay, well, bend over, show the world. All right. So, Julian, what do you think? Can Cooper Koch be the next American Psycho?
Yeah, he's definitely bringing that big dick energy. You know what I mean? And he has the receipts to prove it. I actually watched the show. He was actually really good. I'm actually in the middle of it, and it's very uncomfortable. And that character from American Psycho is really weird and uncomfortable. So I think that he could actually pull off the role. I'm rooting for him because I also read that they said he wasn't going to make it because he has gay voice. And look, he's doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? And that has nothing to do with it either. He's just a good actor and he is giving good work. So I really hope that he gets this role. And yeah, go ahead, Cooper Coke. You got it. You got it. He got the package. So what do I want to know? We want to know if he's gonna get the role, and I also want to know if we have time. Like, where is this gonna lead him? Like, cause I feel like he could do some really good things. What do you
Yeah.
want to know?
Well, for me, what I want to know is, does his dick got gay voice? I don't know.
Ooh.
I feel like it's so interesting how people want to discriminate over bullshit that's like a part of our society anyway. It's like, okay, like gay voice, black voice. You sound too urban. Like, sir, I sound like myself. Like, what
Mm-hmm.
is it? I don't know. Was he gonna play American Psycho with full frontal nudity too? Because if so, with my ticket AMC, I'm already in. Cause I like it like that. What do I want to know about Kugler? I think you laid out two really good questions. Where is his career going to go from here? And is he going to be the next American Psycho? In my mind, I would say he's given very much like overconfident energy to be claiming a
Mm.
role that you haven't been offered. But
Mm.
that's how he feel. Don't be with egg on your face.
But like, look at Tom Holland. Like, he put that thing on Twitter that he wanted to be next Spider-Man. Maybe he's just trying to put it out into the energy, or just have people talk about it. So that he was like, "Oh, this is something that people want." So he's leveraging his fame right now.
So he's trying to be a PR genius.
Kinda, maybe. I mean, why not? We'll see. We'll see
You
if he
got to
gets
get
it.
a job somewhere or another. And he was definitely bragging about, since his new role on Netflix, he's been booking. He hasn't booked, but the opportunities have come rolling in for him.
Right.
So I don't
I
know. Like,
hope.
I love the mentality of like, do your work in the dark and let them see once it comes out of the light. But obviously, I ain't Cooper Koch. Like, I ain't making Netflix money. So he might be on to something, going out and name it and claim it, even if he hasn't booked it yet.
Okay, I think I want to change my question then. I want to ask, is he going to get this role, but with this new fame, is he going to stay grounded? You know what I mean? Like, is he going to be,
Stay grounded.
well, not stay
That's on
grounded,
the
but
ground
like,
right now. Like, he up here
but
talking about I'm well hung. He already claiming movie roles he haven't been offered yet. He ain't on the ground.
no, I know, but like, is there a progression of like learning? Like, because sometimes you're gonna go real high and then you're gonna go really low. You know what I mean? And then he's gonna have to eat some humble pie. You know what I mean? So is it gonna stay like I'm the shit and just keep on going, or is it gonna dwindle and like he's gonna have to learn some lessons?
True.
Does that sound right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
All
which
right.
question are you going to take?
I'll do where his career is going and if this is gonna be an up and down thing. Do you want to do? Is he
Will
gonna
he
get the
get
role?
grounded? Will he come back to the ground?
Right.
Okay, let's find out.
All right, and I'm gonna do past, present, future. Hmm. Cool. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like this has already happened. Success is in his house. The money is rolling in. The flow is happening with his open roads. So we already know this. Like all things are set for him to go and to succeed. Personally, right now, it looks like he wasn't lying. There are the Clovers, which is about spontaneous, it's about good luck, it's about quick. And he's in the middle of all this. So all eyes on him. Different studios are really looking to him for different projects. But I want to say showing up in the future, the key, opening things up to these contracts, to these things, but this could also be letters. This could be also press about problems and issues. Because I feel like maybe he has the confidence right now, but it is going to get to him. You know what I mean? He is probably going to have to like do some mental work. There's going to be some problems that he's going to probably go through that he's probably going to have to take a step back for a minute and kind of like humble himself a little bit so that he could actually keep going. So yeah, it looks all, he's pushing up daisies right now, but he should really plan for a bumpy ride in the future.
Well, it seems like you've answered the second question, which is will he get grounded?
Mm-hmm.
And I would have to agree, and I think that to some degree, like what he's doing right now is kind of like fake it till you make it. So he's putting out an outward expression of what he would like his life to be like. But deep down, like there's a lot of things he's working through right now. He might be currently working through financial issues. Like I see a lot of budgeting going on. And I see like in the future, that's also going to be the case, which is, the case for a lot of these actors, like especially when they're doing promo, they don't get paid. They're having to use their own money to do this stuff. It can be very expensive. But I see that like this is his time right now, but that, the idea that he's putting out there of this like overconfident person is not really what's going on behind the scenes. So, he's already in the midst of trying to seem more confident, more successful than what's really going on. And the cards that I have to back this up is the King of Swords that represents Cooper. He's trying to, create mind over matter, to not allow his emotions, not allow what's going on to cloud his thinking and his judgment and what he's pushed him to do. And then we've got the World that represents the success he has right now. It represents things coming together. But then right with that, we've got the Four of Pentacles, which is like very much being frugal, very much like having to hold on to every last one of your coins, very much like it's not the way it looks on the outside kind of a thing. So is he going to become more grounded in the future? I think it's it's all an act anyway. Like,
Hmm.
it's not really what's really going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, I think he would be a good American Psycho, but I don't know if he's gonna get it because also I just pulled there is he has the chops, he has the talent because we have the bouquet, which is about his gifts. He'd be a strong contender, but look, they're probably gonna let him go in if he gets through to the final round because here's the crossing and to get the other side, they're gonna have to give some stuff up, and that might be him. So, well, it might be somebody else.
Well, Hollywood is hard. Just keep it pushing.
Mhm.
Keep it pushing. Just another job. Do you and enjoy the fame while you have it right now, Cooper. We're rooting for you and your
We
gay
really
boys.
are.
Let the gay boys shine. Don't let them tell you no different. All right. So next story we have Julian. Why don't you introduce this sad, sad, tragic story?
Yeah, so yeah, this one's a tough one. Liam Payne from One Direction, he's 31 years old, died in Argentina just last past Wednesday. He fell from a third story balcony at a hotel. They were actually there for a Niall Horan concert, and he actually earlier this month and was able to reconnect with his One Direction co, group, I guess. So that was probably nice. His girlfriend left, I feel like a few days later. Some of the hotel workers, when they called the ambulance, said he was acting very erratic and might have been on something. We don't know. I'm not trying to confirm that. This is just he said, she said. But yeah, it's a really sad time. I mean, it happened just this past Wednesday, like I said, around 5 p.m. He was so young, and he leaves his son, the bear, or not the bear, bear, who he has with Cheryl Tweedy. So yeah, I don't know, Victoria. What do you think about this? He's so young. What what's going on?
I mean, normally I like to joke about these celebrity topics, bring a little bit of lightness to these difficult things that these celebrities are struggling with because everybody has a struggle no matter how wealthy you are. But this one is just sad. Like, he was very successful, very, very talented. He was able to realize his dreams in a lot of ways. And then to die so brutally, they had to identify him using his tattoos. Like, that's how bad it was. And the idea that he's left behind a young child. Although Julian,
Mhm.
you give me some name ideas. The Bear, like, what about the as the first name? Like, that's awesome.
Ooh.
Um,
Or hashtag.
so he there are a lot of questions surrounding this death. There was a video that came out with the girl he was traveling with. He was giving very much like they've been arguing this whole vacation and they trying to
Mm.
be cute, but like it's some BS. And then the rumors that he was giving the idea of being in a drug state, running around, smashing the laptop, having to be put back in his room. Did this happen because he was in a hallucinogenic state and he didn't realize what he was doing? Was it a conscious suicide? Was it an accident? Whatever it was a tragedy. Y'all got to be careful. You got to
Mhm.
be very careful about what you're doing, what you're taking. And also just remember, like, as much as you think that, you're not valuable, that it wouldn't matter if you were here or not, it matters. Just
Mhm.
hold on.
Yeah.
Just try to make it through the day. And if you need help, get help, you know, because,
Connect.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, this story is really sad. Like, the only thing that I could think that we could really look into is there more going to come out about what truly happened that day?
Mhm.
And what is the lesson? What is the lesson in all this?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I like both of those questions. If you want, I could take. I feel like, is it okay if I take the what? What if more stuff is going to come out about this, and then you
Yeah.
take the lesson? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. Ooh, sometimes these cards are crazy. Um, like accurate in a weird way. Like the right cards show up. And I know you guys can't see this yet, but I'm going to explain it. It shows this is past, present, future, so we can see if more things are going to come out. So the ship, this is him traveling. This is the mice. So this is like problems or something happening. The conversations happening about something tragic that kind of happened while he was on vacation. Like that's kind of just what this is saying right here from the Lenormand. What we see here is the news is all brand new because we have the child in the middle of everything. We have the open roads. I feel like there is more stuff coming out because the key is opening up on new information, places that people might have not looked yet, other areas of his life, maybe just to see what was going on. And as that starts to happen, things are going to show up in the future because we have the letter next to the child, which this could be the press, this could be news, anything, social media posts or whatever, connected to the people that were around him, maybe in the last month of his passing, and maybe some things that were going on at home, like some personal things that were coming up too. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see, but the story is not over yet. And yeah, and my condolences to the family, and his son.
Okay, thanks, Julian. So for me, what I pulled was, what is the lesson here? The lesson is if you can't see the beauty and the truth of who you truly are, sometimes you can't believe what you think about yourself, because sometimes your negative, limited limited beliefs creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. What I'm seeing here is like he has so much power of creativity, so much talent, the ability to choose the life he wanted for himself. But that the biggest thing that stepped in the way was how he saw himself, the negative self-image, the ability to, stress about, am I really succeeding the way that I see myself succeeding in my mind, like that I want to see myself succeeding? Does that mean that I'm a failure? That level, it won't stop you from dying unnecessarily, but it'll stop you from living in the most fulfilling way. So it's like what I'm seeing is like the potential that has had such a happy life, and he wasn't able to really have the happiest experience he could have had because of these self-beliefs. So what I've got is the 9 of air here. This is the limiting beliefs. This is the false self-image that creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. And this is the 7 of fire. This is about, like, look at her sitting here on her dragon. Like, you have the decisions, you have the choice, you have the ability to have whatever life you want, regardless of what circumstances show you. And then it comes along with the magician, which is like another reinforcement of like he had everything to be able to create the world he wanted to create and enjoy it. And then the 3 of earth, which is like a confirmation from the universe of like he actually was perfect just the way he was, but he couldn't see it. And so not necessarily about what happened in the end, but it's like try to realize that you're perfect exactly as you are so that you can enjoy the life that you do have, because life is very short.
Yeah. I like that because, sometimes you have goals and stuff and then you reach the goals and then you're like, okay, this is it. Like, I thought I was supposed to feel a certain way or be a certain way, like when I reached that. So I love what you said about just, being in the moment of like existing and like your quality of life. That's kind of like what I took away from it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So closing this one out, you guys, like, check on your friends, check on your family. Let everybody know, if you think somebody is really creative, that they have these gifts, if they're really talented or intelligent, tell them. Sometimes people need to hear it. All right. So moving right along, y'all, Cynthia Arivo is pissed off. This woman is mad. Okay, she went Harriet Tubman on her fans. So as y'all know, if you don't know, where are y'all at? What are y'all doing? Okay, Cynthia Arivo is playing Elphaba in the new Wicked movie, which is his take on the Broadway musical that's like a hit. Everybody done seen Wicked. I seen Wicked. I was like, bam, tears. It was so good. It was so good. And so these fans are diehard fans. Like they like Beehive level. They like Michael Jackson fan level. So they're like, we're gonna go see Wicked in November. They've already sold out pre-sale tickets now.
Yeah.
And so they put the poster of the movie out. And in the poster, Cynthia Arivo's hat is right here. Now, on the playbill from the Broadway musical, Elphaba right here.
Mm-hmm.
The fan said, bitch, you a lie. Okay, what the fuck is the hat up here? The hat's supposed to be down here. We can't watch this movie with the hat up here. That's going to ruin the whole movie. The hat got to be right here. So what they did is they photoshopped the photo and they took the hat and they said, boop. And then they put lipstick on Cynthia. She had green lips in the photo. They said, nah, you got to have a red lip. You got to put that red lipstick on. So they put her red lipstick on. And then for Ariana Grande, she was whispering in Cynthia's ear in the movie poster. She was like this. Wait. She was like this.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Okay. She was like this. Like that. But in the playbill, she was like this. Like that. Outrage, right? How dare you go from this to this? How dare you go from this to this? So they was like, bitch, your hand finna come up. Bring the hand up. Okay? Because we can't take it. So they brought the hand up like this. Cynthia said, hell no. This is fucking it. Okay? Goddamn World War III. Okay? She said, y'all are trying to erase me. Maya Angelou. Still I rise. She was like, how dare you take my hat and do like this when I wanted to do like this? She said, I was staring down the barrel of the camera into your eyes because that's how we communicate. And you was like, and that hurt me. She said, it's the worst insult I've ever received, equal to this insult and that insult. I'm like, how's the worst and also equal to? Cynthia, plus, minus, subtract, and divide. But what are you doing? It's not. Okay, like, and then she gets to talking and she started quoting, if I can entertain you for 2 minutes, it's love. If I can love someone for 50 years, it's entertainment. And if I can entertain someone for 30 seconds, it's creative. What? She's taking that Jada Pinkett ayahuasca. This is some bullshit. I don't understand this. Cynthia, go lay down. Cynthia need a Snickers. Remember they say you're not yourself when you have a Snickers?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
You need a Snickers. Because, I mean, we done had some racist shit. Okay? Breonna Taylor, cops coming in, shooting down her apartment, murdering her when they were in the wrong place and getting away with it. That's racist. Them taking your hat from here to here is not erasing you. Cynthia, you still got your lips. Okay? You are here. Okay? So I feel like Cynthia blew this way out of proportion. And I feel like I could not date Cynthia Arivo. Because bitch, we're not trying to erase you every time. Okay? You are still here, Cynthia. You are not erased.
Yeah.
Julian, what do you think?
I mean, I'm sure she has a long, long career ahead of her. She is a talented actress. But I actually just watched Wicked recently, and here's the playbill right here. Whoever did this was trying to match this, and I know me as a fan of things. I'm not like a super fan of Wicked, but like, yeah, I want to see things the original way. You know, like, you know, The Last Airbender. Like, I love that cartoon, and like, I wanted to see if they were true to the thing, and I would love to. I used to fantasize about my comic books when they finally made X-Men, you know, and who would play and like what it would look like. And of course, if I had the technology to change things up when I was a kid, I would totally do it to make it look the way that I wanted or like I thought should be. So I do think she blew it out of proportion. I want to know, like, where's this coming from? Like, you know, did someone tell her something and then she just like, you're right, and then like go off? Or was there something else going on internally that she just kind of got mad at and she accidentally like took it to Instagram or Twitter, you know, and just like, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to know, is Wicked in theaters going to be the same kind of turnout as Joker 2? So basically, is it going to be very similar to the original and kill and make all this money? Or is it going to we're going to get there and be like, daggone it, they took me too many liberties in this shit. Is this original music? Original music? Hell no. So I want to see, is it going to like, they've already pre-sold a bunch of tickets, but is it going to be really great and make a lot of money? Or are people going to be like, this is not what I came to say?
Yeah. I'm excited to see it though. Like I just saw Wicked. I saw Wicked. So I want to actually. I'm kind of interested to see her make it her own, like Cynthia Arivo and Ariana Grande. So yeah, I think you should take that question, and I'll take what's going on with Cynthia. Where is this coming from? How's that?
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right. Yeah. Okay. She was just having a moment. I feel like there was some discrepancies. This is the commitment, but this isn't her. This is actually Ariana Grande. And I feel like maybe there was some comparisons or discrepancies in maybe the way that they were being treated on set, or it could have been money wise or something. And like she kind of like was taking this as like another hit for her. And but we do see here like from all this, she's still supported by all of her cast, the crew, the director. The director actually like posted the original poster that they made for the movie and was like, I'm just gonna leave this right here to rebuke that other poster that they made. So they got her back. Her roads are still open. This hasn't messed up her career in any way. I feel like there's a lot of like leeway for this grace because here we go, success. Her ship is moving forward, and this is not the last time that she's going to have something really irritate her because here's the mountain and here's the clovers. So this is just one of many things that she's just I want to say it's like kind of like an ego thing that's kind of coming out right now. But hopefully she'll work through it.
Good for her. Cynthia, we're rooting for you, girl. We got your back, but like don't be dragging us into the bullshit. All right. So as far as the movie's success, it's got a strong case for success. They have taken a few creative liberties. I see small creative liberties, but it's still very much in line with the Broadway play. So people will be very happy for that. There was a lot of money and a lot of time invested in this project. This is a high quality product. I'm seeing a very level quality, and I'm seeing that they're going to get back what they put in and more. This is going to be a great success. So the cards that I have are the Page of Cups. This is the creative card. It's a small portion of creativity, a little bit. So this is where they're being a little bit creative with how the story is going to go, but not very much different than what it already is. This is the Seven of Pentacles. You can see that those pentacles, that's money growing on those trees. And if he planted the seed and the money is growing and is looking ripe as hell, he just got to wait until it's completely ripe. So this is like the things is coming in. When this movie opens, like it's not ripe right now, the movie's not open, but when it does, the coin's going to be dropping. And then the courage card, this is strength. This is strength and it is courage. And so in this case, everything is pointing to a very, very successful run for Wicked. I hope that she kills defying gravity. That's all I want. Sorry, y'all. The pollen count is very high.
It's all good. You're good. Drink that water. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So this was fun, you guys. Again, if you like these stories, like, share, subscribe. Tell us in the comments. Did they erase Cynthia Arivo? Can you still see her? Is she gone? Is Cynthia in the room with us right now? Cynthia.
Who?
All right. She got on the invisibility cloak. Okay. So now this is a show, part of the show that's all about you, our fans. We absolutely love you. Thank you for the support. We're gonna give you a weekly inspirational rating. I'm gonna do a love reading for the singles and the coupled up folks. Coupled up folks.
Couple of folks.
Y'all need to get y'all stuff together. Every reading every week these last month has been shitty for y'all. I want to see something good this week. So I'm looking for that. Julian, what are you gonna do?
I am gonna read with Marcella Crow's Nature Nurture deck, which I just found. I don't know if I used this the other week, but I'm gonna kind of do a general spread about the energy for this upcoming week, and then see what kind of shows up. How's that? And then I'll kind of try to pinpoint if it's more towards work or personal life or family. All right.
Perfect.
All right.
I'm coughing up.
Here we go. Yeah, give me 1 second. My AirPods just died, so I have to just use the computer.
Okay. Sound check. Sound check. Check 1, check 2.
Can you hear me?
I hear you very well.
Oh, great.
Can you hear me?
Okay, how's that?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. For some
And I
reason,
can hear you too.
the volume went down all the way. All right, here we go. Let's see. What is the energy of next week? What do we have to look forward to? What is the message? What is the message from whatever energy is here? All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. So it's going to be hard next week. I feel like this is related to work. I feel like everyone's just tired. It's the end of the year. The holidays are coming up because we have the ancestor card and the wild woman card. So what people want to do now, they want to be free and they want everything to be in the past now. We're like, this year's done. Like we're done. So we want to move forward, but there's still things that need to happen. So when things start to get a little tough, because we have the Scorpion, which is about being cautious. Maybe you're going to get overly emotional about things that are happening at work that are kind of like either irritating you or pissing you off. What are the cards asking you to do? The fox and the monkey. They're saying, we gotta laugh at this. Like some of this stuff that's probably coming up is comical. Like you're just like, how is my life like this? Like really? Like this is what's happening right now? And just kind of like roll with the punches, laugh it off, because the next two cards that are showing up is the challenges with the rabbits and the hummingbird, which is joy. So it's almost like we're learning to not normalize all these challenges, but like kind of like Victoria was talking about earlier, bring levity to these hard times, you know what I mean? So that we could actually just get through it. Because I feel like the energy starting now is like we're powering through. So let's try to just, as much as possible, find the lightness, find the gold in the wound, as they say, and keep moving forward. So kind of look towards that, see what you could laugh about, invite some friends and just tell them about your day and be like, yo, this is ridiculous. Can you believe? Like, you know what I mean? And then I think we'll be able to get through this tough week and year that's going to be ending soon. Does that make sense?
We gonna make it, y'all. Don't give up. All right, so I'm gonna switch it up today. I'm gonna read the couples first and the singles second, because the couples y'all on intensive care, y'all in the ICU, so y'all need the first attention. I'm being the triage nurse, okay, and I'm off my break, so I'm ready to check on y'all. All right, so for y'all made some progress. Thank God. I mean, last week I said that whatever is going to happen last week is the worst it could possibly get. It's not going to get no worse than this. And I'm seeing now things are actually looking up. There is opportunity for a new beginning. So y'all got the Page of Earth, which is a stable new beginning, which is good because you can have a lot of different new beginnings, but to have a stable one is really good. And then we've got the Six of Air, which is things moving in a new direction and in a new positive direction. And then you've got the Release. Now, this is the Death card, but you want to get the Death card if shit is not going well, because it means that the situation has transformed and that it is now going in a brand new direction that you're going to really enjoy. So now things are going great and you get the death card. I mean, you might want to book a coffin. No, I'm just kidding. No, it just means you're at the end of a cycle. So the cycle that y'all are in is shifting positively. So whatever you've done up to this point, keep doing it. I think last week my advice was like, get out of the clouds and look at what things are in front of your face. And so this is a situation where it's working. Keep it going, y'all. Don't have me coming for y'all next week, because I will. All right. Single folks, y'all got a lot of new stuff going on with single folks. I got the Ace of Fire. That's a passionate new beginning. The Ace of Fire is like somebody getting late, annoyed. Okay, don't stop, get it and get it. All right, so y'all got that. Y'all got the Balance card, which is all about timing. It's all about finding balance in your life, and it's also about things happening in perfect timing. And then we've got the Ace of Air. So this is also new beginning, new opportunity. The thing about the aces that y'all need to recognize, an ace is an offer. You have to accept it and you have to turn it into something. But it's a promising gift if you use it properly. So y'all got some aces in the cup. Okay. Do with what you will, you ladies and gentlemen. And them and they, all of y'all in the sound of my voice. I'm talking to you. All right. So, Julian, I had a great time today. Why not close us out?
All right. This was a great week. We got into some hot topics. You got your messages. Now, carry on with your week, but we will see you next time with more hot topics. See y'all later. Bye.